my God, we're back.
Alex.
Here in the D-pad, I'm Rick.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Jeff.
And we are reading the weirdest Grimm's fairy tales that we have possibly found.
Here in Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I believe now it is properly time to... Oh, yeah, you just... Sometimes when you come back from a chapter, you'll just have an item.
Yeah, that just definitely just appeared.
Yep.
Hello? Nope. I'm going back in.
I thought he was going to be in this room.
No, I bet it's the cop who's like, where'd you go? You've been reading things for 6 hours.
Could you help me do my job, please?
No. I won't weave where I win.
Check your menu real quick. Yeah, look at your sanity. You're receiving some sanity effects just by being here.
Awesome. Man.
Destroy the grandfather clock.
I mean, is this like... This is our grandfather's house, right?
Yes.
So technically...
They rendered it weirdly
ours.
because they said, this is the house where your grandfather carried out his research. In my head, I'm like, so his home.
I believe there's a map for this area, for the mansion as well.
Well, we haven't been here.
Oh my god, what is this, mist?
All right, you use the crank to go left and right, and then you use the hole to crank up and down.
Angle the
crank
fucking...
socket is mounted in the telescope and appears to be linked to a mirror supported by a brass pedestal. Curious contraption, to be sure. What purpose can it possibly serve?
Oh, I bet it's a crank.
I would assume it's a crank to adjust... Oh my god.
What a sound effect. I have the feeling that this has no point until I find the bottom one.
I don't actively
the bottom one's right behind it.
anything happening.
Oh, is it? A globe cradle in a wooden frame, its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." I did not see anything moving either. Oh, the wall's bleeding.
No, the wall is bleeding. The wall needs a bandage.
This doesn't seem to be changing anything that anyone sees, right?
Not that I can perceive,
Me
no.
either.
Was that a lens on the table? Could you pick it up and do anything with it? Or was it just like, look at this thing?
This is where it wouldn't let me... Hello? It just looked at it and then looked at that.
Oh, okay.
It might just be locked in place until we...
I find this pretty funny that they built a telescope in a windowless room.
Well, here's the tiny
Dig
window.
through that.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a window.
There's another one here. This does not appear to be changing anything.
Aside from the normalized volume of the whole video.
Aside from the absolute fucking quality of people's ability to hear.
Just want the cop to burst in and be like, Alex, I lost my keys.
Did you eat them?
I had Burger King and it locked in the
there
car.
you go.
Okay, yeah, there's the other clock.
3:33.
The time permanently set to 3:33. There's a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. It's a dresser key. I don't think I ran by any dressers.
I don't think so.
Well, we've got the second floor to explore, so I would
And
assume
also
there might be a
these.
room over there. Open door by stabbing.
I like to use door
This is some
open.mp3.
Resident Evil ass shit.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
penis at the bottom.
Wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade.
Does that mean that we can use this blade as a key?
Alex places the blade in the slot but feels it pushed back. It's as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock.
Oh, we have to enchant our blade in a certain way. Can Alex use the magic because...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The idea for Alex is because she's read this stuff in such detail and is interacting directly with the Tome of Eternal Darkness that she gains that knowledge too.
Okay. Hey, Dave.
You know what?
Is there, like, a thing where you have to move whenever you try to cast magic? Is this like a... I don't want to be insensitive if you have a medical condition I shouldn't be making fun of, but...
It's still not going to work, it's just the wrong color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I feel better having a fucking enchanted gladius on me. Alright. Hello? Yes, we already got our pizza.
I love the door sound effects. Like, oh no, someone logged off of AIM.
Anyone?
A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward
Not
never
Jill
really
Valentine.
lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Alex, however, is a concert pianist. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Blue becomes red, becomes green, and purple it does not get to play.
So those are the three gods, and then Big Squishy, right, in the
Yep.
center?
Yeah,
That is correct.
Baba Squishy.
The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. It seemed pretty evident to me, but
So,
Yeah, I mean-
is it like Fire Emblem style that my red enchant fucks up green guys more?
I believe that is correct, yes.
Cool.
But red is super effective against green, green against blue, blue against red.
You're
Okay.
from House Red.
Oh, I'm from House Blue, because that's the artifacty I chose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's Pius Augustus is House Blue.
Well,
Oh, so we House Red?
Yes, at the beginning of the game, you're choosing the alignment of the villain.
Look at this guy.
oh, okay.
The Roivus line. It's like Booster's house in
Faces reveal a dark,
RPG.
brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling.
I like how some of these are like literal closed captioning descriptions and some of them are like artistic critiques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
It's like
painting
another
made by
dog water piece of art. Or like a piano. Too bad my uncle sucked ass at piano.
a painting created by adding paint to a canvas.
The key to the second door is broken. The second floor, rather.
Making
Oh,
sure
no.
you know that you can use magic here. It breaks again. This key's ass.
Wait a minute, this actually isn't actually the right key.
A serene painting of a luscious mountain valley.
So luscious.
Delicately rendered in oils. Time has taken its toll on the surface, which is soiled with dirt and scratches.
Yeah, but that's a nice painting for
Who's
once.
scratching them paintings? What in the fuck?
Hello.
It's like the haunted mansion.
That's obviously a sanity effect,
It
but
is.
it's
Yes.
If your sanity is at its maximum, this dude is just a statue.
that's a very cheap and cool way to do something spooky.
Yeah. It will get more intense
there are a
with time.
lot of door options.
There
to
will be
choose
times when
here.
you are definitely going to prioritize making sure your sanity is as close to full as possible.
Oh, it's a phone. Call. Let's go.
38
more
special.
important than the phone.
Upgrade.
Hold on loosely, but don't let go.
Is this just?
Cling too tightly, your gun is going to blow.
There's a telephone right there. Call for a pizza
yeah.
and the different police.
And also better police. Hello, Rhode Island Pizza and Police? No!
Yeah.
A musty aroma hangs in the air and a layer of fine dust lies on all surfaces in the room. It seems as if no one has been here in a long time. It's almost like a museum.
Rhode Island House of Pizza, Officer Eric speaking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This looks like it could be a gun cabinet, but alas, there is.
I believe it is. Actually, I'm assuming that it's not going to do it, but I'm curious.
This isn't
Okay.
the dresser.
It's not a dresser, and I was just kind of like, they're not going to be weird about that, are they?
I mean, that's a dresser.
They're not
that you
going to
got
be
the-
weird about that
About
in this
that,
game, Rick.
about that specifically.
Yeah, it's just a
It's
bunch
cool
of
you got a box of bullets. You can just throw them at an enemy now.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
We can put one in
I
a
suppose
torch
I'll-
and scare ourselves.
So I'll clean out the rest of this side.
I think that little end table. Oh, it's a ghost. That's what spooks you?
It's blue.
Oh, this guy.
Forlorn, chillingest ghost I've ever seen.
Grandpa in the obvious
Turn around
door
real
on the
quick.
wall.
There's that little end table I think had a inspect
No, the one that's further down.
further
the hall.
down to your right.
To your right? Right there.
This
Nope.
one.
Yep.
Okay, it's just for the painting. I couldn't tell if it
I'm gonna
was.
see what's.
Yeah, take a
past
minute, explore
this
stuff.
guy.
That looks like a dresser. Nope.
Nope, it's a painting.
Well, that's the most horrifying thing to leave in a bedroom.
Putty faced men from my nightmares.
Hey!
more bullets.
It's very comforting that they're giving you so much ammo all of a sudden, right?
Yeah,
Alex, it's Officer Eric. I lost my gun and bullets.
Have you found any of my bullets?
I took a nap in a couple of these rooms, and
This is
now
what
I
you're
can't
talking
find-
about. Some of them were like just straight descriptions, and this one is literally Alex's editorial thoughts
Yeah,
on it. Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness?
Encroaching Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
And that one's just a
Everyone's a
painting.
critic.
What the fuck is that? Oh no, that painting needs a band-aid.
Creepy bathrooms. Never a page from the journal of Maximilian Roivus.
Was the grandpa Maximilian?
I think so. Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby.
Is this Kingdom Hearts? Get out of here with that shit.
I don't know. He's that didn't even make me jump. It just made my eyes hurt because this room is dark. We're playing in a dark room also, and
Yes.
my eyeballs just need a fucking
As a
second
jump
after
scare,
that.
that was too fast.
That's the one thing. I don't know if either of you noticed, but as we came into the bathroom, I'm just kind of like, all right, I just got to like
Prepare
brace
the
myself.
body.
It's the one jump scare in the game that like, because the first time I played it, it was a dark room. There were 5 of us, and we had the volume turned way louder.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that thing just shrieks, and we're just like, what the fuck?
No, I felt the nerve impulses gather at the base of my spine, but it had already happened, and it was like, oh, false alarm.
I
boys.
started like my legs started like tightening
Just
up my
to twitch
muscles
a little.
just a bit.
Yep.
But then some combo of how quickly it went away, plus the flashbang, I got too distracted by my eyes.
Yeah,
hurting.
you're like, it's not scary if you can't look at it.
I was
'cause
like,
it's too bright.
Ow!
I will say though, for the GameCube era, not bad.
Oh no, that was a great jump
No,
scare.
No, so far,
The sound ones are really where
Yeah.
they get you.
And the cut,
so far, especially for being on GameCube, this game is fantastic.
People have been dying for either a sequel or a remake for ages.
I understand why you were like, "Oh my god, this game."
we don't
is a
have the
remake."
torch anymore.
There were rumors a couple years ago
I
that they
lost
might
that
have been
torch
working
1,000
on
years ago.
either a sequel, which we can talk about more later on, or a remake might have been in the works.
What?
Silicon-
Anyone want to read this one?
The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange
to the
feeling,
face.
almost as if it is magical and not really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window.
So you touched it and it hooked.
I wouldn't keep
Like
doing that,
that?
but
Okay,
yeah.
I was just making sure I couldn't get the rune.
Yeah,
without
That
it.
was a
Yeah.
little I think it means you needed this room
You
to
need
get
that
through
room,
here.
yeah.
But
Oh.
I wonder if this odd wallpaper is.
Oh, your enchantment just died.
Oh.
I don't know if the enchantment is what you need, but it's a pretty decent chance, I think. But yeah, I don't even know. I think Silicon Knight doesn't even exist anymore, for one.
Didn't what? They made another game. I'm trying to think of, like on N64.
Wallpaper is oddly marred.
Well, he just walked
You
right
can't
through
hit
it.
This. Oh, okay. Oof. So she started with the sword and then led with the face. Yeah. Wallpaper section is oddly marred as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room. It does not just let me walk through it.
Keep hitting
Yeah.
it. Because it does look... No? Okay. I was going to say, it looks pretty fucky, and I can't tell if it's getting progressively damaged or what.
I don't think it's swinging.
I think
at
that's
it.
just textures.
Yeah.
Dresser key. Nope.
Throws the box of bullets at it. This isn't working.
I do not remember this bit. What is that on the corner, actually, over by the window? Do you see on the right side?
Dude,
A book?
I'm scared now of. It does not seem
No,
like
I don't think
that's
Okay.
just set
with
dressing.
I guess let's keep looking around. There might be something that we missed.
that. Enchanted dresser key. This is out of curiosity. Okay.
Oh, actually...
You don't enchant bullets.
Oh, I guess you can
You
only
might enchant the
stuff.
gun.
That's true. I think you can. I
Okay.
forget if you would enchant the bullets or the gun.
I forget what it.
Did the globe do anything?
That was. There's the other way.
There's
think.
some isekai manga that I can't remember the name of, and it's like a world of
There's an
magic.
examine on the desk, actually.
It's like a world of magic and sorcery and stuff.
Art.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
The gift of forever.
Okay, so we need to get a new thing to get through there,
All right.
basically.
Shall we?
I believe we shall.
Let's do it.